This is a Somnium Times podcast. The full article, in text, can be found on somniumtimes.com. Somnium Space washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life. When Pablo Picasso said art washes away from the soul the dust of everyday life, he meant that art can transform and enrich our lives. If that is the case, immersing yourself in Somnium Space is the ultimate cleansing routine. Virtually, pun intended, everywhere I look in Somnium Space I see art. I see art in paintings, builds, worlds, avatars, performances. I see even art in the land, the mountains, islands, lakes. Somnium Space is a place for perception. An environment that needs to be perceived, interpreted, created by artists, created intentionally and existing materially, in a sense, and persistently, as a space for contemplation. Immersing yourself in Somnium is like running around in a painting of a Dutch master of the Golden Age, while it is being painted, that is. You may see this as a far-fetched analogy, but in a sense Somnium is a canvas on which we all paint. Metaphors, of course, for the platform and the community that shapes and builds it. I have never been surrounded by and exposed to as much art as in Somnium Space. And Pablo Picasso was right when he used his metaphoric phrase. Art has transformative power. So not only do I enter a parallel reality where I can meet friends from the comfort of my own home, I am also soaking in the healing waters called art. Being able to immerse myself in a multidimensional artwork while it is being created, is radical. It is like being in the eye of a creative storm and witnessing great powers create beauty and order. This new way to create, observe, experience and consume art on such a massive omnipresent scale is revolutionary. The world has never seen anything like it before. I cannot help but wonder what Pablo Picasso would do if he had the chance to roam Somnium. I can't even begin to imagine. But did you know he was co-founder of the Cubist movement? This was an early 20th century avant-garde art movement that revolutionized European painting and sculpture, and inspired related movements in music, literature and architecture. I think he'd absolutely love Somnium. And his wallet? Full of Somnium cubes, of course.